Hey guys, it's Winterwolf and I'm back with another speed build for this week. Today we are going to be doing a house based off of these two inspo pictures. I actually picked out the kitchen inspo picture first and then I found a house that sort of went with the kitchen vibes because I really liked the way they had like all the wood accents and it was just clean, crisp white and had these open shelves. So I really want to do that type of kitchen, and so I was like, okay, now I need a house that I can actually make the kitchen in because I don't really do room builds that often. So then I found this picture of a farmhouse and that's what we're going to be doing today. It's not like an exact replica. Well, actually, the exterior I'd say is almost the exact same except I added a shed at the back. So for the most part, it's pretty exact. I didn't plan for that to happen. It wasn't supposed to be like a real floor plan type build, but that's just ended up what's happening. I didn't follow their floor plan obviously because this was a picture on Pinterest and I could not find for the life of me the actual house with the actual floor plan, so that didn't happen. I also got a new microphone, so let me know if you guys like see if it sounds different or better or worse. This is gonna make it a lot easier for me in terms of editing because what I used to do is record on voice memos and then I would go from voice memos, email it to my computer, and then I would like upload it onto my editing software, and that was just really annoying. And for the half the time, that's why I ended up editing videos so late, is just because I didn't want to deal with that process. So now I can just directly speak into my software and it works. I used to do this when I first started doing YouTube. I used to just record straight from my editing software, but then something happened to my computer microphone. And you guys can see that when you watch the videos, like the first few videos, like not the editing, but the audio is fine. And then the next few videos, the audio becomes echoey and just absolutely terrible. And I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. And that's when I started using voice memos instead. Granted, voice memos was just better anyways because it sounded a little bit nicer, but whatever. So this house is, let's see, I've built this a while ago. I've been waiting on posting this build because I got lazy, but now I have a microphone and now I'm doing it. I think this is 4 bedrooms. It has a toddler's bedroom, a kid's bedroom, a teen's bedroom, and then the parents' bedroom. And I think it also has 2 bathrooms, 1 half bath downstairs, and then a full bath upstairs, and then no, it's 3 bathrooms, my bad. I think it's 3 bathrooms. It's 3 bathrooms, 2 offices, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2 full baths, 1 half bath, I think. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty decent sized house. It's also very expensive, as I was saying. I really want to start a let's play in it, and so I've started creating characters and stuff. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Granted, this house is already starting at 200k, but if I do start a let's play, I will be starting in this house because I just think it's really nice. But I will be focusing on the daughter that I've created, and so hopefully we'll still get that sort of like starter fund life after she moves out and becomes an adult. So I'm just basically starting this with a backstory. That's the plan, at least. I keep saying I'm going to do let's plays and then I never do them. I also know there's a new pack coming out, but it's a stuff pack, I think, so I'm not sure I really need to. I was going to wait and be like, okay, well then I'll do something with the stuff pack, but I don't think stuff packs really require me to wait and create a whole let's play based around it. Plus it seems sort of supernatural. Okay, also guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of supernatural game packs in The Sims? Because I almost never use supernatural things in my Sims gameplay. I've never played as a vampire. I have played as a mermaid, but I sort of gave up on that family pretty quickly. I don't play as I've actually never used Realm of Magic for the gameplay. I've only used the build items for it. I've just never bothered even looking into it. I've never been in the world, which is kind of unfortunate because I was actually really excited when that pack came out. But I never looked at it. So you can see that I think my subconscious keeps telling me that I don't like supernatural gameplay. That being said though, I did play Strangerville and I actually liked Strangerville, and Strangerville is obviously supernatural as well, although I think I like it because it's a little bit more realistic. I feel like is it some chemically altered plant that could eat the entire world? Maybe. I feel like that's more possible than having vampires roam around free. So maybe that's just me though, I don't know. And now it seems like we're getting a ghost hunting pack. I actually, I'm not against believing in ghosts. I like to think that maybe it's possible there are spirits around us, but I just hope they don't make it too tacky. But it seems like it's going to be kind of tacky. So I guess we'll see what's going to happen. I'm just not that excited for it, to be honest, but apparently this was like the second highest rated thing that was wanted the last time they did a poll. Because I think in the poll we wanted eco stuff or laundry day or something was what was voted, and then I think they came up with this ghost idea based off of the second most wanted packs. So I'm glad that people are getting it, even if it's not something I would want, I guess. Here you can see I'm making the office. This is the parents' office, or at least one of the parents, I assume. It seems like something a professor would have. So it has a lot of degrees. He has a picture of, or she possibly, for my family it's a he, because I've already made a family for this household. He is from Brightchester. He works at Brightchester. He went to college as a Brightchester folk, and so that's why he has a bunch of pictures of Brightchester up there. And then this room is the shared kids office, so essentially all of the kids do their homework in the same place, which I think realistically would be a terrible idea, but in The Sims it seems quite practical and like a cute idea. But I think in real life you probably would get really annoyed having to work with your siblings. I wouldn't really know because I do have a sibling, but I'm 20, or I'm turning 20, and my sibling is turning 8. So we're pretty big age gap. He's actually my half brother, and I don't live with him that much. So he's fun. I've never gotten annoyed with him. But I've also never lived with him, so I guess it's hard to tell what the sibling life is like in that perspective. That being said, he actually listens to me all the time, so I guess maybe I just got lucky. So, I don't know, but I feel like I could definitely see people getting really annoyed, you know, having to share an office with their siblings. This is the kitchen vibes. I really liked the nice countertops. I actually never use colored appliances, so I was really excited to try that out this time because the inspo picture did have a colored appliance. I think they had a different blue than I did, but that's just the way it is. And then here you see I've added a bay window type thing because they do have that in the picture as well. It's a little bit difficult to recreate, but I think I pulled it off just enough, hopefully. And then on the other side is when you're gonna have the open shelving units. Yeah, I think. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. I was like, did I forget? I don't have my inspo picture in front of me, so it's not that hard to like remember exactly what they did. I'm really surprised about the Snowy Escape Pack. So as you can see, the columns, and I think they're called no, they're not called spandrels. The columns, and I don't know what it's called, but the columns from Snowy Escape are really textured, this specific swatch, and I'm kind of surprised people weren't angry about that. Because when the Star Wars pack came out, everyone was super angry that a lot of the items looked like Alpha CC, and I gotta say, these columns look like Alpha CC. There's so much detail in them, and I'm not complaining because I actually like CC and I like detail, so I'm not mad, and I don't mind that kind of having that like mixed, some have really good texture and some don't thing. Like that doesn't bother me at all. But I just think it's interesting that people complained about it with Star Wars, and then for Snowy Pack, I don't even think it was mentioned. Every single video I've watched about Snowy Pack that wasn't even mentioned, how entirely like detailed these columns are, and I like it. It's high quality. I'm just surprised that no one's angry about it. I don't know, guys. Anyways, I also really like the items in Snowy Escape. I love the plants. They're so cute. I'm really happy that The Sims is finally like upping their items and like their play a little bit more. My computer is dying. This isn't good. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm really happy that they're uploading. I'm so sorry for all that noise. I need to get my charger so that my computer didn't die while I was recording this audio. So hopefully that didn't bother you guys too much. I really like that they're upping their items. I feel like a lot of times we just get the same thing over and over and over again, and it's things that people just don't really want, and now all of a sudden it seems like we're getting really good items, things that we really wanted, lots of plants. I think they're definitely getting a lot of inspiration from CC, because I swear all of these plants, a lot of like the toddler bed from Eco Lifestyle, I think this all started at Eco. The moment Eco Lifestyle came out, their like gameplay and like their items changed to be a lot more CC reminiscent than I think I expected. Or at least to me it seems that way. Some people have disagreed with me. They're like, but it's real life. I'm like, yeah, but how often do you see things that are realistic in The Sims? Like actually realistic in The Sims? I don't know. Okay, so this is the child's bedroom. I absolutely love the color scheme with this. I ended up using the Moschino wallpaper because I really like Moschino wallpaper. So sorry about that if you guys don't have Moschino. I actually really like that pack. I think people have a lot of hate for it because it was a brand deal type thing, but I still like the photography career and I love a lot of the build items that come with it. I just don't like the cast items that much. Or I guess some of them I like. I just don't like all of them. But you know, it fits, it goes with a specific vibe, you know? Anyways, I forgot what I was ranting about. So I guess we're gonna leave that rant alone. As you guys saw earlier, there is a laundry room / mud room. It's on a lower platform. I didn't use that many platforms in this house. In fact, I think the only platform is that entryway that you saw. There's also going to be a greenhouse. For the life of me, I can't remember how I did the backyard. So I guess we'll figure that out together. I really liked this room, but I couldn't decide on this wallpaper. So you'll see in a minute that I ended up using the wallpaper. You know, like the wallpaper that has paneling and leaves on it? I ended up using that wallpaper, but I couldn't decide whether I wanted to or not. Because earlier I really wanted to do like a green pastel color that you see right here. I wanted to use this kind of green color in that room based off of one of the bamboo paintings, and then I changed my mind halfway through. So yeah. Here's the toddler's room. Originally I wasn't going to have a toddler's room, and then I felt like I wanted one. And I felt like it'd be really annoying to have a toddler room upstairs, because then you have to watch the kids painfully crawl up and down the stairs like snails. So I ended up moving it downstairs and splitting the office in half. And I felt like that was fine because the office really doesn't need to be that huge anyways. It only fits, I'm trying to think how many, I think I fit 2 desks in there, but to be fair, there's only 3 kids and one of them is a toddler, so they don't really need a desk yet. And you can always add, I think there is space to add like another small desk for the toddler when they age up. The toddler unfortunately does get unlucky in the fact that they have a very small room, especially in comparison to the other kids. Like if you look at the other kids, they have massive rooms. In fact, I think the kid has a bigger room than the teen does. Or no, they're actually all the same size, I think. I tried very hard. I had a lot of issues with this floor plan because the living space is just this massive open concept, and so I was like, well, I can't use a living room this big, but then I didn't want to, like, there was no way to split it that made sense, because the only way I could have split it is where the windows go, and that just meant not having windows in the living area, and so that felt really weird. And so I ended up having 2 different sitting areas. One that's with this beautiful cats and dogs fireplace, absolutely my favorite fireplace in all of the game. Like all of the fireplaces, that one's my favorite. That one and the marble one that I think comes with Get Famous is my other favorite. But that one's just not as usable, you know, that's a very specific vibe that did not go with this house that much. So yeah, 2 different sitting spaces. One has a TV, one just has a fireplace. So yeah, I think that's pretty much the most of the build video. I think I'm gonna head out. I didn't do the background, or not the background, sorry, the backyard on camera. So all the landscaping and stuff isn't on camera, but you do see, I think, the shed being made, and that's it, maybe. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go now because this video is pretty much over, and I don't want to keep ranting randomly. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys like this build. As always, if you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please comment down below if you have any suggestions, any comments, critiques, whatever may it be. I'd be glad to hear it. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time.